Quoting is foundational to profitable manufacturing. Configuring this portion of the software will optimize the quoting process. Your software may be preloaded with sample data. The examples shown are typical in a cabinet shop, but this information can be changed to suit your organization and industry. Navigate to Catalog from the Settings tab in the User menu panel and select Brands. Create a generic brand for quoting only. In this example, we use Quote Pricing. Add product types to categorize and define components for automatic product population. Open the catalog from the User menu panel. Here you will create generic materials to quote with. These materials don't need to be an exact article number, but may instead represent a price point. There are several ways to create generic materials to quote with. Manually add materials, or copy an existing catalog item, change the brand to Quote Pricing, and select Not Available to Order. You may also choose to import the list in a CSV file. A good tip is to use the export function and build your list from your existing materials. Make simple changes to the brand and setting them as not available to order. The supplier can also be removed as that is not a required field when importing. Products don't need components or be populated with materials. A product can be created with just a name, description, and an item that can be hard-coded with the price for quoting, but will have no smart logic. Parametric sizing allows a product part to adjust to fit within or equal 100% of the product size. An example would be a cabinet with drawers. Each drawer front is a proportion of the cabinet with a percentage based on the quantity and size of each drawer. To add components that will populate products, click Create and select a type from the drop-down menu. The type will determine the setup options available for creating the component. In this example, selecting Style Item as the type defines the variables. In the example, the cabinet has 3 equally sized drawers. Each drawer front is therefore a third of the cabinet front. Now we can build presets. A preset is a pre-designed configuration of products, parts, or services and makes quoting quicker and easier. Adding products, parts, and services allows the smart logic to continue into the preset. Click Create to add a new preset, or if your system was populated with pre-configured data, this can be updated. Multiple products and services or miscellaneous line items can also be added. Now that the quoting setup has been configured, continue your Jobman journey with our next video. Remember, help is always just a click away on the User menu panel. Simply type your question to search for what you need. Here is where you will find all the answers and documentation to guide you. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest content.